Okay, here's the part laid out for issue 75, are we? Yep, issue 75 of the Valentino Rossi bike. Once again, I'm going to leave it in the pack because we're not using it. It's the rear brake disc and mount. Not going to be using it though in this issue, so once again I'll leave it in the pack to keep it fully protected. But that is the part for issue 75. But as I say, we're going to be working more on the front end again. So, I'm bringing over the motorcycle again and upside down again, which is really starting to annoy me, but there we go. So we had these packs, didn't we? We had these in 73, I think, or 72, I can't really remember. But we had these packs, which were the left and right ones where we attached these 150mm hoses to. They are nicely marked up as L and R in the packs. I kept them in the packs. And that's a good idea because now you have to put them on a particular side. It didn't tell you to do that in the magazine, but I thought it might have been a good idea. So, left to start with. Okay, so this is obviously going to go onto the caliper. This is obviously going to fit onto the caliper, this part here, just so you can glue it if you need to. But it's going to be, main thing is going to be making sure that we route it the correct way. Okay. So let's turn this up and down and get the left hand side. So here's the left hand side, obviously, left hand side of the motorcycle. So identifying where this is going to go up, so there's a little hole there that this is going to go into. Just got to make sure I get the routing correct. You want kind of the, it's so annoying, this hasn't got a stand. So you want the to be going up because it's got to hook underneath this little hook there. There's a little hook on the bottom of the and that kind of goes under. Oh my god, it's broken. Because that's not very flexible. Okay, I suppose, luckily, what I can do is I can glue this into here and then the pipe actually doesn't go in very well. It is a D-shaped pin. I'm going to have to use some glue. Right, so that, yeah. It's actually sitting on the foot peg as well, so that isn't good. Okay, so that's into there. I shall glue that into there, and I'll have to glue this into here as well. Or I can glue it together. I can glue it back together, but I'll have to do it once it's all in. Central connector on the bottom row. So central connector on the bottom row it has to go into. So you have to kind of feed the pipe up anyway, because it's going to kind of go in this direction anyway. Comes up through here. Up through here, up through the, okay. Through here, this side on the steering damper does it go? Through the steering damper. Okay, and then I'm going to have to glue that onto there. Eventually this has come off again, so I'm going to have to re-glue or re-sort that out. Let's see if I have more luck with the right hand one. This is going to be the last issue of the day, I think. Can't be bothered doing anymore. These are causing to be very, very tricky. So the right hand one, same thing, but let's see if I can not break this one. You can't, it's very, very difficult without, because you're putting quite a lot of pressure on it there. Yeah, very easily broken, so I would So I've got that one on there. Behind the forks, I think. There we go. Oh, behind the forks, up through the forks. And then into which one? Literally, there's three come down the front, isn't there? Okay, now I have got obviously fixed the other side, but I'm not going to do that just yet because I've got more fun to have with hoses. Fun with hoses. Now retrieve the full spider connector. You know what? I'm going to fix this now. I'll come back and I'll let you know what I'm doing or how I'll fix it in the end. Okay, so a bit of gluing going on there just to repair that left hand one. So I've repaired that left hand hose that's coming up there. Be very careful with those. They are not flexible. The rest of them are quite flexible. They are not. They are stiff. So the problem you have with that obviously is if they are stiff, they easily snap. So I snapped it just there, but I've managed to glue it into there and then glue it going onto there. So it looks okay, hopefully. That came off again. So I've managed to get that back on, I think. Yep, that's okay as well. Okay. Whew, this has been a toughie. Okay, now we've got the spider connector again. This time though we're going to be connecting it. So I've got the magazine with the spider connector as well, which was 73. Yep, 73. Magazine 73 gave you the spider connector. So now you retrieve the connector with the 4 tubes that you added in step 8, magazine 73. Attach the free end of 105mm to the fitting on the right hand brake caliper, circled in yellow. So the 105mm one is that one. So the 105mm one is that one. That one needs to go on the right hand brake caliper fitting, which is just there. whether you want that to go on the outside or the inside, outside. Okay, so the 105mm. Okay, so that's the 105mm one on. Lead the tubes and connector up the right hand fork leg and position the connector as shown in the circle. Attach the 65mm to the one up there. Okay, so you have to kind of bring this whole thing up the right hand fork leg. Yep. And you kind of position it in this area here, I believe. The 140Z. Okay, so what I've got to do is I've got a 180mm, I've got a 180 this. Hold on, can't, because 65 going there, isn't it? The 65 going in there. Yeah, hold on. Okay, yes you can. Yes, you're 180 degrees this one. Okay. So you have to have the hollow one pointing away, and the 140 going over in this direction here. Obviously going to go down the fork left now. Where's 140 go? Okay, so 140. Can you feed it through there? No, not really. Okay, yeah, it goes underneath there. Underneath the airbox, underneath the frame. It's going to have to come down this way, isn't it? You could. Okay, and then where? So go in front of the fork, go behind the forks, go in front of the forks, behind the forks. Behind the forks. It's kind of trying to work out where everything goes. It's in there, that direction there. Okay, the 65 goes around and goes into the top one up there. Okay, so the 65mm goes in there, the 45 goes there under the brake, 45mm attached to the connector on the hydraulic union under the brake lever. So that's the brake lever. And 140 down here goes onto there. Okay, so that was quite difficult, to be fair. So that kind of comes up here, kind of sits there, 65 into there, 45 into there, and 140 into there. So yeah, all good fun. Not. Alright, so that's everything done, isn't it, for 75? Yep. 75's done. Where's that going to? Oh, that going to there. Okay, that's alright. Okay, yeah. Lots of pipes and wires and things going everywhere. It's getting quite confusing, quite difficult. But, and obviously that one broke off on that one. So that wasn't fantastic, but that's it for 75. Okay, so that was it for issue 75 of the Valentino Rossi bike. Yep, again, another fairly tough. I mean, that was ridiculous. That's going to break every single time because it's not a flexible hose. 76 is hopefully an easier one. Probably not. A rear sprocket. Oh yes. So we're fitting the rear sprocket, and the brake looks. What? You haven't fitted the brake, unless it's already. Oh no, you fit the brake there. So you fit the brake, and then you fit the rear sprocket onto the rear wheel. So that will be issue 76, and that will be coming up soon.